And the US began its World Cup campaign in style with the dominant 4-1 win over Paraguay in Los Angeles. Following Balogun was the star of the match, scoring twice to help the co-hosts make a perfect start in Group D. The US took the lead in the 7th minute, while Paraguay's Damian Bobadilla scored an own goal or a self-goal under pressure from the American attack. Christian Pulisic played a key role in the move and later provided the assist for Balogun's first goal, which doubled the lead before halftime. Balogun added his second goal soon after finishing a quick counterattack with a superb strike into the top corner to make it 3-0. Paraguay pulled one back in the second half, Mauricio, but the Americans remained in control throughout the game. Substitute Giovanni Reina then produced the goal of the match, curling a brilliant long-range effort into the net with the final kick of the game to seal the emphatic 4-1 victory. And ecstatic US fans poured out of Los Angeles Stadium after their team's win over Paraguay, celebrating with chants, dancing, and even lifting a replica of the World Cup trophy. The atmosphere stayed electric long after the final whistle, with fans calling the match unforgettable and praising both the team's performance and the stadium's energy. And for more on the FIFA World Cup, I'm joined by my colleague Narayan Singh, who joins us from our Delhi studios, Delhi newsroom actually. Narayan, we've witnessed some exciting and thrilling matches at the start of the FIFA World Cup. Which teams do you see as favorites in this World Cup?
As you mentioned, Amrit, we saw some electric and some even a chaotic matches at the start of the World Cup. We saw the first match where the co-host Mexico won their opening match. 3 red cards were shown, and if you take a look so far in the previous edition of the World Cup, in the previous edition in Qatar, throughout the whole tournament of only 4 red cards were there, and we saw in the opening match too there were 3 red cards, and after that and in today's match we saw USA, one of the co-hosts of the FIFA World Cup, winning 4-1 against Paraguay, a fantastic win. We can say that one of their biggest win of the FIFA World Cup. So it shows that the co-hosts USA are on the right note, as their forwards Balogun scored 2 goals, and also the class of the Christian Pulisic, the way the both just handled throughout the match was great. And also credit goes to their coach Mauricio Pochettino, fantastic tactician, and throughout the match the way he marked their opponents and the tactical brilliance, and also changing the formation throughout the match, that helped USA to start the match on a positive note, and also collecting 3 crucial points. As you mentioned, as you asked about the heavyweights of the tournament, favorites of the tournament, I think the teams like France, Spain, and also the Portugal, Argentina are looking the favorite along with the England, because they are looking quite balanced team. And tonight, Saturday night, we will saw the Brazil facing Morocco. We know that the 5-time champion Brazil, one of the, we can say, the heavyweights of the tournament, but since the last 2 decades they haven't won any titles, so they are just eyeing to win their 6th coveted, the holy grail of the football. But the squad is not looking balanced. If you take a look, their key forward Neymar is injured. Hopefully he will not play the opening match against a team that is looking good, that is Morocco, and we know that what kind of performance Morocco delivered in the recent past. In the previous World Cup, they were till the semi-finals and finished 4th. So fantastic side, a young side and experienced side. So it will be difficult for the Brazil to just hold them, and it will test the strength of the Brazil, especially their defense. If you take a look in big defense, they have the PSG star Marquinhos, but in defense they are looking bit brittle. If you take a look, they have the players of the Flamengo players like Alex, and as well as the other player is there from Flamengo, but they are of age 34 and 35 years. It is quite, we can say that aged backline for the Brazil. So in that context, they could have bought the more better players like Carlos Augusto of the Inter Milan, and also in the midfield they have the Paquetá and Fabinho. They are not in the prime form of their life. So in that context, Brazil is looking not a force that they used to be. But apart from that, France, their defense is looking very good. And apart from there, if we talk about the forward line of the French team, they have one of the best striker of the world right now. Kylian Mbappe, Michael Olise is there, and also the Ousmane Dembele. So looking great in the forward line, as well as if you talk about midfield, they have the players like the Real Madrid's Aurelien Tchouameni is there. And if you talk about their defense, they have many class players. So France is looking too good, and England too. If you talk about their key striker, Harry Kane, the highest goal scorer in Bundesliga this year, this season, scoring 36 goals. And also they have John Stones along with the brilliance of Marcus Rashford. So a brilliant team along with Jude Bellingham. So these are the favorites, hoping that as the tournament will progress, we will come to know who will plays better according to the situation in these conditions.
Yeah, but it's going to be an exciting season this time around. Narayan, that's all the time we have for. Many thanks for joining us for the moment.